Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to our live broadcast here at Gridiron TV, and welcome to sunny Edinburgh and Meadowbank Stadium, home of the Edinburgh Wolves. You join us at perfect timing just now, as both teams are set for the coin toss now. We've got the Edinburgh in white and Clyde Valley Blackhawks in black. I'm sat beside Stuart Young. As always, Stuart, welcome to the game.
Thanks, Alan. It's going to be a cracking game. Two teams were evenly matched last season. Blackhawks have got the slight advantage. They won the only game last year between these two. There was a draw here at Meadowbank in the last game between them. So you've got all to play for. The Blackhawks have the bragging rights going into this season, but the Edinburgh Wolves have got a lot to prove. Divisional champions so far.
Yes, absolutely. And then both teams have been signing new players, so we've got a mix of rookies and veterans there. Good luck to all the other teams playing as well. This is, of course, opening weekend. We saw one game yesterday, Swindon Storm opening their BAFA National League's account, the first game ever competitively, and beating Bournemouth 7-0, so congratulations to them. But today we see all the rest of the games kick off, so good luck if your team's playing. Certainly keep us up to date with the scores. You can catch us by Facebook, by Twitter, of course, and then also email us if you've got any questions about what you're watching today. So just as we let them finish up just now, we'll get set for the kickoff, so stay tuned.
Yeah, a big congratulations to the Swindon Storm yesterday, their first game in the National Leagues, and they beat the Bournemouth Bobcats 7-0, and to be fair, that's going to give the team a hell of a lot of confidence moving into the rest of this season as well, so it's going to be really, really good to see how they progress as the games go on. But here in Edinburgh, the Blackhawks get ready to kick off. It's Tam Chapman, number 44, is going to be kicking off for them, and in the backfield for the Edinburgh Wolves, so we've got Stu Harrison looking to receive.
And here we go with the kickoff. That's a short onside kick.
And that is recovered from the Wolves. And that'll be on the Clyde Valley's own 42-yard line.
Well, recovered by 45 Salim Ahmed.
I just don't understand the thinking there, Alan. You know, it's first kick-off of the game, and you think they'll just go for it and just try and get some distance on that ball.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, trying to surprise Edinburgh. You know, come out, get a good field position for themselves, but it's definitely backfired. So now the defence is set up inside their own half, and here comes the Wolves offence now.
And we're good to see how Jamie Morrison manages today. I coached him in the youth squads at Edinburgh Wolves many years ago, and it's great to see him move through the ranks.
So here we go, first down and 10 for Edinburgh. Takes a snap.
Comes in motion.
Sweeping left.
Goes out wide, he's tackled by the Blackhawks, number 44, Chapman.
Tam Chapman there with the tackle, going down the line there.
So it looks like there's a no gain there for the Wolves, but still it's second down. There's again about a yard.
Yep, and they're getting set to go again quickly here. Second down, handoff left side again. Ducks out one tackle, picks up another yard or so.
So Stephen Wilson to the Wolves there, number 2.
Wolves reverse the play. Give the ball off to Stephen Wilson, but no gain. So he did get about 1 yard there, looking at 3rd and 6 to go.
The Wolves third down. Again, Stu Harrison comes in motion.
This time's a pass left side.
That's the Callum Buchan.
Caught, nice low catch there, his feet, great pick up there.
It's just short of the first down as well, by the looks of things.
Out to Callum Buchan there.
We're just at the chains here.
The chains move, Edinburgh Wolves first down.
And they've got it, well done.
Here in the background there from stadium announcers as the first down of the day, so the Wolves getting the ball rolling.
Yeah, it's really important that they get the first down early, get the chains moving and try and get an early score, get a bit of confidence. Game ball handed out to Wilson.
Driving forward there, left side again.
Hand off to number 2.
Everything coming down this left side so far in the game, Stuart.
Yeah, they are, and it's effective so far, so we want to keep it at that. And that looks like a 2nd and 4 to go. Again, good opening drive by the Edinburgh Wolves. The Blackhawks unable to stop this at the moment. No doubt they'll make a few adjustments to ensure that doesn't happen again. Again, Wilson, he's caught. It's a loss about a yard and a half for the Wolves.
Morrison again, hands off to Wilson. But doesn't manage to get any yardage there.
Just to give you an indication of the conditions here in Edinburgh, it is a beautiful day. It has been raining most of the morning, but unfortunately there's quite a strong wind. So it looks like the Wolves are going to run it to the ground quite early on. Hand off back to Wilson again. He takes it outright. And he is tackled by number 44. That's Tam Chapman again with the 2nd tackle of the game.
Stephen Wilson. He doesn't manage to get the first down. Looks like the Wolves offensive staying on the field. 4th and 6. The Wolves are going to go for it.
The Wolves are not opting to punt here. They've got good field advantage anyway, so it's not so bad. Jay Morrison steps up, throws. Stuart Harrison's in and out of the hands. Incomplete pass, and that's going to be a turnover for the Blackhawks on downs. They'll have it on their own 40-yard line. Big man, no 30-yard line, sorry. So quite a promising opening drive there, Alan, for the Wolves.
Yeah, good to see them moving, getting the ball in and out. No huddle there, so that's good. They want to try and keep this game high tempo, trying to get the Blackhawks on the back foot. They did get a bit of progress there, but stalled slightly. So now we get to see the Blackhawks in action for the first time as they come onto the field.
Blackhawks offense on the field for the first time today.
Just remind everyone, if you are watching at home, it's slightly glitchy, slightly jumpy at home, so we do apologise for that, but we're just working through that just now. I hope we have you back up to speed in no time. First down handoff there to Graham Mack, and gang tackled in the backfield there. Good swarming defence by Edinburgh.
That's a loss of about 4 yards there for the Blackhawks, so that'll be 2nd and 14.
On the run, right-hand side, stopped by
QB for the Blackhawks is James Keogh.
Loss of 4 yards here, 2nd and 14 to the Blackhawks.
Lining up now, driving the game.
You can really see the difference in tempo here. They're walking to the line, whereas the Wolves were no huddle, trying to pick up the pace there.
Yeah, Blackhawks taking their time, rightfully so. It's still early in the game. James Keogh looking for his receivers.
First deep pass of the game.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted.
In and out of the hands of Ross Young there, number 12, throwing in between his receivers. So, don't know where he was going with that one. He had a guy underneath that looked open, so he just couldn't make his mind up.
Third down. Still 14 yards to go.
That brings up 3rd down and long, 3rd down and about 14 yards or so. There you go now, 3rd down. Another pass attempt. Drops it off short left side to the running back. Trying to gain space on the outside. Picks up about 4 yards or so it's going to bring up still plenty distance to go before the first down.
That was number 21, G-Mac. Yeah, got 4 yards, but not quite the first down, unfortunately. 10 yards short, so it's looks like they bring the punt team on now.
Yeah, here comes the punting unit.
Number 10, Stuart Harrison back from the Edinburgh Wolves.
So tell us your opinions of the National Leagues this year. Who do you think is going to be the champions up north, or even in your own divisions? You give us your predictions right now.
This is one of the tighter division, the northern division. You've got your DC Presidents as well in this division, Gateshead Centres, albeit they lost a lot of players to the DC Presidents. They're still a good side. And, you've got Blackhawks, Glasgow Tigers as well, so it's a lot. It's quite open. Probably one of the most open divisions, to be fair.
Still 4th and 15.
So a penalty there on the Blackhawks pushes them back again, so it's now 4th down and around 15 yards.
Oh, it's quite a long snap. It's pretty high as well, but Dave Orr took it well.
So short kick there.
That's right,
Into
Harrison.
hands of Harrison, beats the first tackler. Now bouncing in behind.
Oh, great tackle there by the Blackhawks.
We're around about 15 yards of gain there, so not too bad.
That was number 23, that was Craig McMillan. Great tackle there on Stuart Harrison.
Received the ball in his 25-yard line, a good run back, and a great hit by the Blackhawks. Ember Wolves first down, and along 39-yard line.
So we're surrounded in the stands here by the fans coming down on this great day. We've got fans from both teams here looking for a good match, and here we go again with Edinburgh out in the field, first down and 10. It's a handoff through the middle, but that's going nowhere.
Yeah, that's a loss. About probably 6 yards there for the Edinburgh Wolves.
Stopped there by Chapman there. Some kind of miscommunication on line.
Stuart Harrison, but the Blackhawks knew exactly what was coming. Stopped him for a big loss. Second at about 14 yards.
Oh, unlucky there. Incomplete on that attempt to Duncan Tanner.
That's across the middle, just too high for Duncan Tanner there.
One early kick-off we heard about earlier was the Bedfordshire Blue Raiders were winning 6-0 against the Essex Spartans. So still trying to get an update on that score for you.
So we go now third down and 15. Passes left side to Buchan again, who catches for 5 yards. Still brings up fourth down and 10.
Pass out to the left to Cal Buchan. He makes the catch, but only to bring it back to the original line of scrimmage. Fourth down and 10 yards to go. Edinburgh Wolves send the punt team out.
Yeah, neither team really making any kind of headway here. The wind's pretty strong as well, so I mean, if this ball's high in the air, it could hang up in the air here.
Yeah, we could see trees in just across from the field, really gusting now, and we're feeling it through the stadium as well, so difficult for the punter to get this one right. Stan Cameron back to punt for Edinburgh. And yet the wind certainly caught that one, so that one rolled backwards there, so that was favourable for Clyde Valley.
Into the wind there, difficult punt.
They're going to take over just before halfway now.
Yeah, these conditions are going to play a lot of havoc in the game today, Alan. It's a lovely day, but it's just a really strong wind, so we'll wait and see how that affects teams. So let's see what the Blackhawks quarterback James Keogh has in his locker. Blackhawks will stroll up to the line of scrimmage now. Both teams really looking to get off the mark and really want to try and get the first win under the belt. Oh, there's a flag here.
Flags all fields here. Official going.
No flags on the field there, we'll just find out what's going on there.
So keep a false start in the Blackhawks. Yep, false start in the Blackhawks, 5 yard penalty. And we repeat first down, so we're first and 15.
On the Clyde Valley Blackhawks, 5 yard penalty. Still first down. First and 15.
So they come again, slow to get ready. First down and 15 for the Blackhawks then. Run's going right, bobbles it a bit, but he's got it now, trying to cut back inside.
There's G-Mac again, and he's tackled.
Straight into the arms of Richard Anderson there.
Well, again, about half a yard, Alan, as well. So, I mean, they'll come out wide, try to do the same thing the Wolves were doing at the beginning, but certainly not being effective.
Yep, it's the first time they've seen each other this year, first time they face each other, so really just testing each other out in these first phases. Coach is trying to figure out where the weaknesses are, and then second quarter we'll probably see them trying to start exploiting them.
Just like to say as well, big congratulations to the London Blitz for their European win yesterday against the Copenhagen Towers. 7-6-1.
Yeah, good start to their season.
Absolutely. Slide the flag for Great Britain as well. It's always a nice thing to see.
And there we go with another false start by Clyde Valley. That one was a little bit more obvious.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be second down in a taxi for Clyde Valley on this one.
Once again, it's a false start on the Clyde Valley Blackhawks.
We are aware that the game is sticking quite a lot, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying to resolve this at the moment. So just bear with us. So it's now 2nd and 20 for the Blackhawks. A couple of false starts, so I'll put them back 10 yards. Nice to see what they do now. And Keogh, pump fake, but he's chased down. And he throws that into the hands of Chapman, but it looks like it was out of bounds. And it's
a catch. Yep.
He's got it.
Got his feet in bounds, good catch there, but that brings them back up to where they pretty much started, so that's actually 4th down and 8 coming up.
Good pass, good catch there by the Blackhawks.
So well done, Keogh there. He was well under pressure from the Wolves defence, and he managed to scramble outside to the right and found his man Chapman. Chapman's had a good start to the game so far. A couple of good tackles, good reception there as well. Big play on the cards here for the Blackhawks.
Yep, it's a 3rd down, so looking to convert, get over halfway, and also get another first down.
Keogh again, looking for his receivers, looks up and it's incomplete.
Intended there for Gary Orr there, number 49.
Incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Looks like the punt unit will be coming on for Clyde Valley at the moment. Just to let you know, Clyde Valley are in the black, Edinburgh are in the white. Beautiful day here in the capital of Scotland, Edinburgh. Make sure you tweet us and let us know what the scores are of the games where you are about the country.
That's right, if you don't already follow us, join us on @gridiron_TV, or even drop us a message on Facebook. We'll keep an eye on the Gridiron TV Facebook page, try and answer some of your comments as we go through the game today.
Also, just like to say another congratulations to the GB unit team as well. Wayne Hill and all the staff, Carol Freeman, etc. You know, a great win over there in Sweden, doing the country proud again.
Absolutely. Here we go. Clyde Valley are going to punt the ball away. Harrison back to receive once again.
That's that go out of bounds. And just to get a full time here, it's the Bedfordshire Blue Raiders have beaten the Essex Spartans 6-0. So another low scoring game there in the National Leagues. So congratulations to Bedfordshire.
Yeah, congratulations. Nervous starts from these teams, perhaps not really getting to open up their offenses in full yet. Just want to get them working, make sure everything works, and grind out a win if necessary.
Do well to get out of their own zone here. First and 10 on their own 7.
Just a little score from across the pond there in Ireland. It's the Rhinos have beaten the Rebels 7-6 there in Dublin. So the Edinburgh Wills. The Edinburgh Wills have got the ball. Hands it off now. It's the Stephen Wilson again, but he's brought down. See who made the tackle there for Clyde Valley. And that was Sean Fallon with the tackle. Again, no gain there for the Wolves, so it'll be 2nd and 10, and they'll have that on their own 6-yard line.
Still 2nd and 10.
Just remember, make sure you tweet us at Gridiron TV on Twitter and let us know any scores that you've heard of. Jamie Morrison, quarterback for the Wolves, takes it, hands it off to Wilson again, makes a great run through the middle, and there's a flag. There's a gain of about 7 yards, 8 yards as well, so we'll see what the penalty flag is at the moment.
Once again, Stephen Wilson there on the run, but there's a flag in the backfield. We'll wait to see who that's on.
Just waiting for the referee now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll let you know what the decision is. Holding on offence. That'll be a repeat 2nd down, 5-yard penalty.
The Wolves having a holding call against them. They'll go half the distance to the goal.
So a big mistake for the Wolves there, putting themselves under unnecessary pressure in this game. Jamie Morrison waits for the snap, lines up, hands over to Wilson, who runs right up the middle again. With another flag on the play, and he's driven back by multiple Blackcock players. So a lot of flags at the moment.
Again, another flag.
Again, we'll wait and see what the referees are going to call here.
Looks like again it's on the Wolves.
Penalty has been declined, it'll be a third down. Unfortunately, couldn't quite make out what the referees had said there, so it's now 3rd and 12 for the Edinburgh Wolves. Wilson again gets the ball, it makes a gain of about 2 or 3 yards, but it's not going to be enough for the first down for the Edinburgh Wolves, so they'll be sending on the punt unit with Dan Cameron coming out to punt.
4th down for the Edinburgh Wolves, about 9 yards to go. Reach out to send out the punt team again. Dan Cameron back to punt.
It looks like in the backfield for the Blackhawks it's Callum Woods waiting to receive this ball. So that's gathered up by Sean Fallon. He will have a great position there on the Wolves 18-yard line with 1st and 10.
It's taken by Sean Fallon, 29. Good field position for the Blackhawks. On the 18-yard line, they'll have a 4th down now.
So the Edinburgh Wolves really have got a lot of work on here to stop the Blackhawks from trying to get an early score. In this first quarter, it's still 0-0. It's the opening game of the National Division North between the Clyde Valley Blackhawks and the Edinburgh Wolves.
Trying to stop the Blackhawks here.
So let's see what James Kehoe has up his sleeve here. He hands that off, a great handoff to G-Mac, who makes a gain of about 5 yards. So that'll be 2nd and 5 for the Clyde Valley Blackhawks.
G-Mac. Run down the middle, gaining about 4 or 5 yards there.
So the Wolves really having to step up the defensive game here at the moment to keep the Blackhawks at bay.
6 on the 15-yard line, just over the 15-yard line.
I do apologise, I know you have lost feed at the moment, we are working on that just now, so please bear with us here at Edinburgh, and I'll give you as much update as we possibly can. I hope to have the feed up very shortly. Again, Keogh, fake handoff, looks up, pass out to the left, number 49. Oh, just intended for Gary Orr, but that's in and out of his hands, and it's an incomplete pass.
Pass out to the left, incomplete, but there is a flag on this near side.
There's also a flag on the play, so it looks like it could be on Edinburgh. No, it's a block in the back on Clyde Valley. Again, Keogh still managed to find his receivers out the far side, but not able to complete that. Yep, so the referee just confirming it's a block in the back on Clyde Valley Blackhawks at the moment. Keogh up, tosses that out to G-Mac, but he is tackled by Richard Anderson. And that's going to be another loss for the Blackhawks. Lost about another 5 or 6 yards. So that's going to be 3rd and 25 for the Blackhawks. And it's going to be, they're going to have to come up with something here in their playbook to really try and get this back on track. Blackhawks really kicking themselves in the foot here right now, giving away so many silly penalties this early in the game. They really need to keep their discipline. Keogh takes snap, fake pump, looks up, looks for the receiver in the corner. It's incomplete pass, and that was intended for Gary Orr again. Unfortunately, it looks like they're going to be sending out the punt units. So it's 4th and 25, and they're going to bring out the punt unit now. Again, the only score so far we have this weekend is Bedfordshire Blue Raiders defeating the Essex Spartans 6-0. So please keep us updated with any scores that you hear coming from around the country. The score here in Edinburgh is still 0-0.
4th down, 25 yards to go, and the Blackhawks bring out their punting team.
Ball's been kicked out of bounds round about the Wolves.
Another nice punt there.
5-yard line.
The Blackhawks finds the corner inside the 5 yards.
So the Wolves going to have the ball on their own 5-yard line. It's a dangerous place to have it. They make sure to get it out of here and get the first down early.
Again, they'll have to bring it out their own zone.
That's handed off to Wilson. He tries to go up the middle, but looks like he lost about 3 yards there. So it's going to be 2nd and 13. Right on the Wolves' goal line almost.
The Blackhawks are ready for that, and a loss of about 3 yards there. 2nd and 13 on their own 2-yard line.
The Wolves need to be careful here that the Blackhawks don't send the blitz and force a safety or a fumble. Jay Mawson throws out wide, that's incomplete pass way ahead of Stuart Galloway. Way ahead. And there's a flag on the play as well. Again.
There's a flag on the far side of the field. Once again, we'll wait for the officials to call this one.
So we'll see what the officials have ordered in this one, see what they've saw. It looks like it's going to be on the Blackhawks. Yep, and it is that as well. Looks like a 5-yard penalty. No. Yep, it's a 5-yard penalty. It hasn't indicated what the penalty was, but it's 5 yards against the Blackhawks anyway. So it looks like it'll be a repeat 2nd down.
You didn't quite see the call there, but it was against the Blackhawks, a 5-yard penalty.
Just waiting for the teams to get realigned. So it's, yep, we're given the automatic first down for the Wolves. Again, we didn't know what the penalty was, so I do apologise for not informing you of that.
It was against the Blackhawks there, and it brings about first down for the Edinburgh Wolves.
So that's a relief for the Edinburgh Wolves, getting the first down. They're going to have it on their own 11-yard line, 12-yard line, sorry. So they get away from that end zone, which is good news for them. So they really need to convert this and get further up the field, start moving the chains again. And a fake handoff. The Wolves, Jay Morrison keeps it, he runs up and he gains about 3 yards. And another flag on the play.
Jay Morrison keeps the ball there and runs through the centre, gaining about 2 or 3 yards, but there is another flag.
It's turning out to be an absolutely incredible amount of flags on this play at the moment. It's quite a healthy crowd turned up here in Meadowbank Stadium. About 100 to 150 spectators watching today. Again, the referee can't really see what the referee called there for the penalty, but it's another penalty against the Blackhawks, and the chains are moving again for another first down for the Edinburgh Wolves.
Once again, the flag against the Blackhawks. The Wolves giving yards through penalties at this moment in time. They're on the road 30-yard line. First and 10.
Jamie Morrison keeps it again, but he is down. A late tackle comes flying in on Sean Fallon. The referees haven't called it though.
Keeps the ball himself and gains another couple of yards.
So the Blackhawks really need to be sat careful now. They're giving so many penalties away, it's falling straight into the Wolves' hands. Very importantly, they maintain their discipline. Great sack in the backfield there by number 44, Tam Chapman.
By Jamie Morrison, and a big stop in the backfield by the Blackhawks.
So that's 3rd and 14 for the Edinburgh Wolves now. The ball's on their own 26-yard line.
3rd down.
Wolves need a big play here at the moment to try and get themselves that 1st down. Try and get halfway up the field. Again, Jamie Morrison fakes a handoff, that's thrown out. It's almost intercepted by Gary Orr, in and out of the hands.
Interception there by the Blackhawks.
And that was intended by Jorge Alonso. But that brings the 4th down, they're sending on the punt units. So it's still 0-0 here in Edinburgh at the moment.
And Dan Cameron will take his team back out there.
So there's
once again,
Stop being so biased with the commentary.
once again, punting into that wind.
So the Edinburgh Wolves, sorry I do apologise, Mr. Robert Orr, head coach of Stirling Klasman. So you can, and it's bounced off the Blackhawks player straight into the hands of the Edinburgh Wolves, and they are kicking themselves. Number 29, Sean Fallon.
Wow, they really got away with one there. That punt was going backwards in the wind. It got caught badly by a big gust of wind, blew backwards, but hit off the defending team, and the Wolves regained possession, so they get lucky on that one.
And that's just down to the conditions, purely down to the conditions here in Edinburgh. It is a beautiful day, however, extremely windy, and it's paid off for the Edinburgh Wolves. So the Edinburghs will have their ball 1st down on their own 30-yard line. They really need to start making this count now. And that's the end of the 1st quarter here in Edinburgh. It's still 0-0.
The Edinburgh Wolves offence is back on the field. And they will have a 1st down.
So just about to change sides of the field now, Edinburgh.
At the end of the 1st quarter.
Clyde Valley still reeling at that missed opportunity. 2 big plays there, and they almost had a great interception. But as soon as the kick-off came, it hits off a player, straight into the Edinburgh Wolves' hands. And the Wolves' offence still on the field. We will hopefully have footage up for you very shortly. So the Wolves with the wind at the back. He hands that off to Stephen Wilson. Looks like there's no gain.
Once again, hand the ball off to Stephen Wilson.
So that's 2nd and 10 for the Wolves.
Gains about 1 yard. 2nd and 9.
So Jamie Morrison having a chat with his running back. Make sure his team's all set. Wilson moves off to his right side. Goes to hand it off, throws it straight into the air to number 94 off the Edinburgh Wolves, Duncan Tanner. Great reception for 20 yards. 1st down, Edinburgh Wolves on the Blackhawks 40-yard line. Great throw into the air for Jamie Morrison. Duncan Tanner wide open, no one to challenge him, takes it down, 1st down.
Game there by the Edinburgh Wolves. 1st and 10 once again.
The Wolves again playing huddle up offence, no huddle. Shot off to Wilson, he moves out to the left side, he's brought down. There's no gain on the play, it's difficult to see, there's quite a few Clyde Valley players on top of him there.
Wilson just off the end of the line.
So it's 2nd and 10.
The yards. And it's about 2nd down.
So the biggest offensive play of the moment there, 20 yards reception for Duncan Tanner just moments ago. So the Wolves looking to mix it up between their running game and their passing game. Again, Jamie Morrison looks up on the far side. Oh, it's in and out of the hands of Callum Buchan, and there's a flag on the play.
Pass there by Jamie Morrison, tries to find Callum Buchan down the left-hand side.
If Callum Buchan had caught that, he was gone for a touchdown. Unfortunately, he was in and out of his hands. Flag on the play. We'll see what the referee's decision here. Callum Buchan coming back to the sideline shouting it's on them. We'll wait and see what the referee's official decision is. Personal foul on the Blackhawks.
Personal foul against the Wi-Fi.
That's a 15-yard penalty. So the Rules will now have it on the Clyde Valley 24-yard line.
More yards, 2 penalties from the Blackhawks.
This is really killing the Blackhawks game right now. So many penalties given away, so many yards given away as well.
Once again, the Edinburgh Rules have a first down.
But the Rules really need to punish them right now. In good field position, almost in the red zone. Joey Morrison looks up to his receiver on the wide side, and that's caught. That's caught. It's a great completion for Stuart Galloway on this far side for a gain of 5 yards. Well, they've given it as incomplete, but it looked like it was completed from where I'm sitting.
Bring again a second down, 2nd and 10.
So the Rules again, 2nd and 10. Blackhawks 24-yard line. Wilson moves to the right side of the quarterback, Joey Morrison. Joey Morrison looks up, finds Duncan Tanner wide open, and he is in and out of his hands again.
Trying to get to Duncan Tanner after his 21-yard reception a few minutes ago.
Good pressure by the secondary at the Blackhawks, but unfortunately Duncan Tanner really needs to be bringing that in. He's experienced enough. He will know that. He'll be kicking himself. But the Edinburgh Rules just completed these. It could have been in for a touchdown. But unfortunately it's not to be. They're waiting for the plays to be called in. Coach is having a word with officials on the sideline. Obviously something they didn't like. But it's third down for the Rules.
Number 44, Tam Chapman.
They need to be quick. They've got a delay in game.
So the Edinburgh Rules have a 3rd and 10.
So Stephen Wilson running back for the Rules, getting ready. Stu Harrison takes a handoff, goes in motion. A great drive up the middle from Stu Harrison. He's gang tackled in the middle of the field, and that's a gain of about 9 yards.
Gets a handoff and goes up the middle. Doesn't quite get enough for the first down.
So that's 4th and 1. The Rules just going to go for this. They've got good field position, so if they get it turned over and downs, doesn't really matter too much.
Offense stay on there. They're looking to make this pay.
Yeah, the Rules offense are staying on the field. They're not going to give this one up. Ball handed off to Wilson, who moves out to the right hand side, but it's brought down by number 74, David Yates.
Takes the handoff, and there's flags coming from everywhere.
Yeah, there's flags all over the field right now.
There's a loss, an initial loss of about 2 or 3 yards there on the run. But again, we'll wait to see what the referees call.
Just like you know, the officials for today's game here is referee Les Connor, the umpire is Davy Parsons, head linesman Gordon Galloway, line judge Sean Sombati, and back judge Henry Richardson. Bear in mind, if you want to get involved, become a referee, you can go onto their website. It's just www.bafra.org. It's www.bafra.org.
And a face mask on the Blackhawks.
Yep, another penalty. That's a face mask on the Blackhawks.
Still going to be 4th down.
A penalty by the Rules. Both cancelled out. So that's a timeout.
Called the first timeout of the half.
Timeout Edinburgh Rules. Still score 0-0 here.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're actually connected to a live internet broadcast or something. It was working at brilliant speeds, 4G speeds. Suddenly it's gone down to plus connection.
So the Rules just getting lined up, getting a few instructions from the sideline. Looks like they could be going for the field goal. They've got the one behind them, so they've got the advantage. Kieran Smith getting ready, warming up, getting ready to kick. Honestly thought they would have gone for it, but they're going to try and get the points on the board, rightfully so.
Edinburgh special team out there, Kieran Smith. I look to make this 32-yard field goal.
It's quite a big ask for them, Wolves, 32 yards. Ball snapped, good hold, and it's not quite got the legs, unfortunately. It's gone under the crossbar. So that's no good. So it's still 0-0 here in Edinburgh.
So the turnover and downs will give the Clyde Valley Blackhawks the ball on. Oh, wait till we see where it's spotted.
So wait to see. The Blackhawks are going to have the ball on their own. So look what the referees are doing. They're not quite set to change yet. They'll be on their own 20-yard line. And for the Blackhawks today, they're only themselves to blame for the amount of penalties they're giving away in this game. Is incredible. No lost count how much yardage they've actually given away. So remember, just maybe you can tweet us at @grid_TV and let us know any results that you have heard from around the country. That's number 21, GMAC. He moves up to the outside of the field and gains a 20-yard run. So it's first down for the Clyde Valley Blackhawks. And we hear a score here for the Nottingham Caesar. It's a Nottingham Caesar's game against the Doncaster Mustangs. It's 7-0 to the Mustangs. And that was a touchdown by Jeremiah Jordan, a 5-yard touchdown. So Doncaster Mustangs taking the game straight to Nottingham Caesars. So it's a run straight through the middle for the Clyde Valley Blackhawks.
Another run up the centre by number
Trying to see the
21,
tackle
gains another 4 yards.
was by Connor Evans for the Edinburgh
Second and
Wolves.
6.
Brings them down, gain about 4 yards. So 2nd and 6 for Clyde Valley.
On the 42-yard line.
So the Shropshire Revolutions are 3-0 up against the Lincolnshire Bombers as well. There's a delay in that game actually due to an injury to the Bombers. I hope that player's okay. Don't like to see too many injuries happen in these games, but it's 2nd and 6 here in Edinburgh for the Clyde Valley Blackhawks. And they have it on the 43-yard line of the Edinburgh Wolves.
Another run up the middle by the Blackhawks and a gain of about 1 yard.
No 1 yard gain there. So we will bring you scores as we have them up to date. So the only full time we have at the moment is Bedfordshire Blue Raiders defeating the Essex Spartans 6-0. So congratulations to them on their opening day. An update on the score from Shropshire. It's Shropshire Revolution 3, Lincolnshire Bombers 8, and they got the 2-point conversion. So Lincolnshire Bombers back in that game there in Shropshire. So incomplete pass by the Blackhawks, and it's 4th and 6 on their own 44-yard line. Well, a shout out to an old friend of ours, Sean Bogey, who's watching, well, listening at the moment. Unfortunately, we're still having technical issues. So we're trying to get the video back up to date for you. punt there by the Blackhawks. It hangs in the air, no real great distance on there for the Blackhawks. Number 44, Chris Moore, heads along field to try and collect that, but it's gone out of bounds. So it looks like Edinburgh Wolves will have it on their own 30, own 26 yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for the Edinburgh Wolves, score still 0-0.
The score still tied at 0. Edinburgh Wolves offence back on the field.
To Morrison, just getting final instruction, takes a time out there just before the ball snapped. The instruction's not coming across clear enough for him from a touchline, so he's heading over to Andrew McIver, the offensive coordinator for the Wolves.
Just a reminder that you can get your juice and crisps up at the Edinburgh Wolves.
So just getting his final instructions here. It's still 0-0. A game that's been full of penalties given away by the Blackhawks in this game. The discipline has been poor, to say the least. So they really need to pick that up and maintain their discipline if they're going to try and get any kind of result out of this game today here in Edinburgh. In this opening game of the National Division North. Again, a good crowd here that's picked up in Edinburgh. It's looking about 100, between 150 and 200 now. Turned up to watch his game today. Jay Watson looks up. No receiver's wide open. The ball's handed off. The ball's handed off to Max Papalusco. Lineman. He takes it up the field and gains about 4 yards, 5 yards even. Beg your pardon, make that 6 yards. So it's 2nd and 4.
6 yards down the field. 2nd and 4.
There's a Blackhawks player down on the field injured at the moment, so there's a little delay in game just now.
Blackhawks player down. A couple of Blackhawks players down on the field at the moment. We'll have an injury timeout.
So remember to send us your messages, your tweets. Let us know you're watching, where you're watching from. Be nice to hear from you.
Both players back on their feet and making their way to the sidelines.
Apologies folks for the video at the moment, just having problems with internet connections.
The 2nd down and 4 yards to go.
Maybe we'll just have to switch to audio commentary as the guys are trying to fix that just now. But that's handed off to Wilson, number 2 for the Wolves. Takes it up at the outside and he's tackled. And the ball's fumbled and picked up by Chapman. But was he down?
Again on the carry. Comes out to the right hand side. The referee say he was down by contact.
Yep, so it's so the Edinburgh Wolves gain about a yard or so there.
A yard or 2.
So it's time out taken by the Clyde Valley Blackhawks.
Blackhawks call a timeout.
Wolves really need to get this offense together, start connecting with the receivers. Been a few drop passes in the backfield from like Stuart Galloway, Callum Buchan and Duncan Tanner. So just bear with us, we'll try and get the video feed sorted for you. Both teams just taking a break here at the moment, just making sure that they're getting things right. Blackhawks really need to cut down on their penalties. The Wolves really need to start capitalising on the penalties, really. They've not really done anything offensively that's came anywhere close to scoring, apart from the unsuccessful field goal that Kieran Smith kicked earlier in the game. That's handed off to Wilson, who takes it up the field. It looks like it's a first down, but there is a flag on the plate again.
Gaining yards to get the first down, but there is another flag back at the line of scrimmage.
So let's wait for the referees to find out who it's on and what the penalty was for. Looks like that was holding on the Edinburgh Wolves. And just while we were off air there, just momentarily, Nicky Farrell has just caught an intercepted pass by the Edinburgh Wolves. And that gives the Blackhawks fantastic field position now.
Intercepted by number 7, Nicky Farrell. Takes it all the way back to the Wolves' 29-yard line.
So the Wolves really not connecting at all at the moment offensively. They really need to go back off field and get a game plan together. So the Blackhawks come back into this game.
Get right behind the Wolves' defence.
G-Mac, who comes on outside. It's a great one, again about 5 or 6 yards, 6 yards again. So it's second and fourth.
Gains a few yards there.
Have that on the Wolves' 23-yard line at the moment.
Brings up a second and 4 for the Blackhawks.
It's a big mistake by the Wolves. It's played straight into the Clyde Valley's hands at the moment. Neither team are really showing anything offensively to really threaten each other. Now, Coach Emerson and the Wolves will be looking at his playbook and seeing what he can try and do to maximise these penalties that Clyde Valley are giving away. And another handoff here to G-Mac. He takes it up the field and he's tackled. For again about 4 yards. Looks like they maybe will have the first down.
Down the middle of the field. Gains another couple of yards. Looking very close to being first down.
Move the sticks here. It looks like it is a first down. It's just short. It's just short. It's third and inches for the Blackhawks. No, they've actually given it now. There you go.
Will be a first down for the Blackhawks.
So the referee's signalled for a fourth down, but they've actually given the first down, so that's changed. So back joined by Alan Pikes again now. He's been away trying to fix the technical issues. Alan, obviously neither team really kind of getting off the mark here at the moment.
No, it's a really challenging game. It's actually something we saw last year on a couple of bases, and even the year before that. It's always close between these two teams. So, we've seen sort of 7-0, 14-0, 14-6 kind of scorelines between these two teams before. So, we're going to see that again. We're trying to size each other up. Both teams have had a little bit of momentum going now. Right now, it's with Clyde Valley. We've seen the Wolves driving the ball as well. So, at some point, they'll come to a breakthrough, whether it comes down to fitness in the fourth quarter or whether it comes down to a brilliant coaching insight by one of the coaches on either side who's just figured out how to get through the other team. But for now, it's just going to be a grind for both teams, really.
Yeah, that's Kevin Ramage there. He just managed to gain 3 or 4 yards for Clyde Valley. There's a number 70 going off, injured at the moment. That's Colin Howitts. So I hope he's okay.
A second and about 7 yards.
So second and 7 for Clyde Valley now. Moving the chains quite well here in this phase of play. Like Clyde Valley have got themselves together and cutting out these mistakes that we did earlier in the first quarter. Again, this is handed off. Number 22, Callum Woods, takes a hand off for Clyde Valley. And that's again about another couple of yards. So that's third and 4 for Clyde Valley. That's on the Wolves' 14-yard line.
On the Wolves' 14-yard line.
It'll be interesting to see if they don't convert this. Do they go for the field goal or do they have the confidence to go for it on fourth down? We saw the Wolves go for it and miss the field goal, so I think the temptation is to get on the board first points, but we'll wait and see first of all if they get this really important third down.
Yeah, and they've got the wind against them as well, Alan, so they'll probably try and get as close to this goal line as possibly can. There's a reverse there.
He's got blocked down front.
And it's a touchdown for Clyde Valley. Number 49, Gary Orr, opens the scoring here in Edinburgh. Excellent touchdown by Clyde Valley. They moved the sticks extremely well, stayed disciplined, which they haven't done in the first quarter, and it's worked off for them.
Well, that's it. They've been grinding the ball out through the middle, a couple of passes, and now they've figured out how to move the defence to get them moving one way and then on the reverse. counteracting there. So they had blockers out in front. So yeah, good call by the coaches there to catch the defence out. Going for the extra point now here.
There's Tam Chapman looking to kick it. He's had a quite a good game as well, Alan. He's had a couple of good carries and he's had a couple of good tackles as well on defence.
Basically, him and Gary Orr, we've just seen, are two of the veterans of this team. Been there a good few years, so they're always the key players that we see, whether it's going to them through the air or just making plays on defence. So, two of the big names in the team there.
Yeah, the Emerald Wolves have been flagged there, 12 men on the field. Again, the old discipline from both sides, really taking its toll at the moment.
Makes it 6-0.
So Clyde Valley are 6-0 up. Going to go for the extra point here. It's Chapman, number 44 for Clyde Valley. Kicks, and it looks like that's good, and it's 7-0 to Clyde Valley Blackhawks here at Meadowbank Stadium in Edinburgh.
Extra point, and it's good. The Blackhawks 7-0 ahead.
Here we go again. We're approaching half time here, and see how the team reacts, how Coach Edmondson gets these Wolves on this kick-off now. This is a big one for them. They'll want a statement play to come back now. They don't want to go into half time without the lead. They don't want to go in behind. They want to go at least even, if not ahead. Likewise, Clyde Valley will need to make sure that they don't get caught by any surprises that the Wolves throw at them, any reverses or any trick plays or anything that they're not expecting. They just need to stay disciplined, which we know we've seen penalties across the field right now. So need to pick up the discipline slightly, make sure they hold this lead going into half time, so they've got a bit of confidence to come out in the second half.
Yeah, they do, and Don Emerson really needs to look at his playbook and see what's going to try and work here, because at the moment, they're getting the run plays in, but they're just not connecting with the receivers right now, Alan.
No, they're not. There's a wide open play to Callum Buchan in the far corner of the field. He was past his defender, wide open, just bounced off his hand. So it's drops like that we've all seen in games that are really crucial, and it's game-changing moments and confidence-boosting moments for the receivers involved. So they need to just calm down and just clear their heads and take advantage of the next time they get the ball thrown to them.
Well, on the backfield for the Wolves to receive this is Stuart Harrison and Ross Young. Ball's up in the air. Looks like Stuart Harrison. Ross Young's got this one. Gets the blocks upfield. Ross Young gets good yardage. Gets up to the 36-yard line. So that's good field position for the Wolves.
Yeah, nice return there. That's set them up. We've got a little bit of afters coming here. Flag thrown there. A couple of angry heads out there. A little bit passionate, but a good return there. Yep, sets them up nicely. The ball did go deep this time. Good blocking upfield. So it gives the offense a bit of resting space. We've seen them down at their own goal line a couple times now. Really puts the pressure on you, especially in the kind of shotgun, no huddle system that they're running here. You want to have a bit of space just to relax and let loose with these long passes so that they can hopefully start connecting up with the receivers again.
Yeah, it's a personal foul on the Wolves just after that play. 15-yard penalty, the ball back down to the 21-yard line. The first down.
7-0 to the Blackhawks.
Discipline has been missing on both sides as well, Alan, in this first half.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a combination of not playing any games so far, not any competitive games, so not getting used to it at the speed. But there's also a lot of passion involved in this. We've seen some very competitive and high-spirited games between these two teams we've seen in the past, so there's a little bit of that as well. But you just want to be the first team to come out with a win and start the season as best as possible.
Yeah, great throw there to Duncan Tanner.
And the Wolves once again going to the air. Duncan Tanner with the reception.
Again, about 6 yards there for them Wolves, but there's another flag on the plate yet again.
Another flag on the far side.
This is one of the worst things for spectators, whether you're at home or here in the stadium. It just slows the game right down. It's sort of a double-edged sword. It's a bit of a helping hand for the guys in the field, because in tough games it gives them a few extra seconds to breathe, but you get no momentum going, and watching this game, it's just stop and start. It's, you never really get a chance to see what teams are doing.
Yeah, it's another flag on the Wolves, and that's now going to be 1st and 15. Again, just the ill discipline creeping in. Team really to get their heads together and try and get a score quickly before the half time.
So here we go, Wolves on first down, passing out to the left side. Caught by Harrison. Making back to the original line of scrimmage, about a 5-yard gain there.
So 2nd and 10 for the Wolves.
Out to the left-hand side, gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Just need to get their confidence back in here now, the Wolves. Great reception to Stuart Harrison. Just need to make sure they move these chains and move them quickly. We're now into the second quarter and it's 7-0 Blackhawks.
So we go now, Wolves. Morrison receives, quick handoff, goes inside. Gain of a few.
Now it's for Mickey Bowie. Mickey Bowie.
Run up the middle, gain a couple of yards.
So it's now 3rd and 7 for the Wolves.
The Wolves on the hurry-up offence.
So the Wolves speeding this up a little bit now, just trying to get the momentum going.
Passing the ball again, that comes out left side, intended for Harrison, but incomplete, not quite there.
Jamie Morrison tries to find Stuart Harrison there on the right-hand side. It's incomplete, brings him out 4th down.
So here's 4th down. A brave call if you're going to go for it, but it looks like maybe the punting unit's just taken over there. So no, a little bit too far in our own territory, thank you very much. We'll kick this one away. No wind this time. If any, he's got a little bit behind his back, so Cameron should get a nice big punt out here, a lot better than his first couple of attempts.
Yeah, he needs to get a good distance on his island and give the defence something to work with. And to be fair, the defence really need to come into this game and try and get a pick or try and get a forced fumble or something.
Definitely, you need these statement plays.
But it looks like it's a time out here for the Blackhawks. Just taking a little bit of time to get their offence together. So remember, you can tweet us at gridiron_TV and let us know what the scores are where you are.
Absolutely, we'll make sure we'll try and get this a little bit smoother for you in the second half, so it's a bit nice viewing experience. We do appreciate you joining us, and we're absolutely happy to bring you more live coverage, especially at the start of this new season now. So keeping you guys involved if you're not out at training or at games yourself, if for any reason you're at work, or in fact you tell us where you are, if you're at work or if you're at home, if you're a player, if you're injured, or if you just can't make it to a game for whatever reason, but you're here watching the game of the week, Edinburgh versus Clyde Valley, and let us know what you think of the game itself and the teams involved.
22, Cal Woods back.
Absolutely, and
For the Blackhawks to receive this ball.
the Blackhawks is going to receive this punt. Dan Cameron to punt for the Edinburgh Wolves.
It's a high snap over his head, but he comes back to recover and does get a kick away down through the middle, and he fumbles it, bobbles it.
Oh, it's recovered by the Edinburgh Wolves.
It's a scramble over the middle, another drop, but that's
Bad snap was.
looks like there's also a flag on the play. Edinburgh celebrating. So for now it looks like Edinburgh ball, but let's just wait and see what his flag is. But you cannot have errors like that on special teams. That is a killer. A false start or an offside is one thing, but to drop the ball and turn over possession like that is.
Do have the ball, it's first down.
Coaches must be going crazy on the sideline to see that. Just to give up possession so easily. Well, that is confirmed. That it is Wolves that will take over on offence. So we saw someone limping off the sidelines for Edinburgh there, but nonetheless they take over. So good coverage by the punt team, and another chance for Morrison and his offensive crew to come out.
Just an update the scores here, Alan, as well. It's now Doncaster Mustangs 13, Nottingham Caesars 0. But the Mustangs also had a touchdown return for a block in the back as well. So it's 13-0 there. 2-point conversion has been failed, unfortunately.
Yeah, so Nottingham making their way into Premiership. Rough start for them, but there's still time for them to come back.
So we're also here as well. It's the Shropshire Revolution are now 16 points to 8 against the Lincolnshire Bombers at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, that's the one we had a lot of discussion on online about who would win, Lincolnshire or Shropshire. So it was good for the Revolution to get off to a good start like that. We just saw Jamie Morrison there keeping the ball for a gain of a couple of yards off the left side there. Second down now, just inside the Blackhawks half. Takes a snap, throwing down the middle, caught by Duncan Tanner again for a first down at the 30-yard line.
Right down the middle to Duncan Tanner. Ball caught on the 30-yard line. Edinburgh Wolves first down.
So the Edinburgh Wolves moving the chains effectively here. Duncan Tanner again with his second reception of the game. Wolves, no huddle offence, just getting on with things.
is where they hope this no huddle comes in, try and catch Clyde Valley when they're tired before half time. Snap there, handoff running out to the right side. Bowie again for maybe one or two.
He's brought down. He's tackled by Sean Fallon of the Clyde Valley Blackhawks. Gain about a yard, so 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Wolves. I always like to see a no huddle offence, Alan, as well, because it kind of makes it more exciting, the fact that he's catching up the defence off guard. They're not getting time to huddle up to try and decide, how do we stop this offence, and it's more exciting to watch.
Definitely, it's a nice antidote to all these penalties too.
Oh, the ball just over the head of Stuart Harrison, but yet again another flag on the play.
Flag comes in, so that'll slow things down. Yeah, it's a nice change of pace actually, and if you can execute it right, it does put pressure on the defence. You can't really make those adjustments, and all goes well for the offense. You score points very quickly. But
yeah, it looks like a flag on the Wolves at the moment. So the referee's just discussing in the middle of the field, just asking what Clyde Valley want to do with the penalty. Percival's face mask on the Edinburgh Wolves.
Face mask against the offence, the Edinburgh Wolves. Penalty there.
So a 15-yard penalty.
one of the downsides of this no huddle is if you go too quick and you guys aren't ready, you leave yourself open to these stupid penalties.
You do, and it just seems to be that both teams at half-time really need to start going back to basics, because they're giving away needless penalties, ill discipline on both sides of the ball, and just really need to try and get their heads back together and start executing correctly. Jay Watson looking up, just again over the head, too high for Stuart Harrison down the middle on the slant.
That's three guys going vertical there, outran the coverage, so maybe if he held on to that for maybe another half second and tried a deep one, he had a few options available. With a third down at about halfway.
Remember the rules, 3rd and 25. Jamie Morrison.
He is going to throw deep this time. He's got two guys in coverage there.
And that's intercepted.
Another intercepted by foul. Breaks a tackle, now rolling down the right side of the field. And tackled at the 30-yard line there.
Jamie Morrison, throws an incomplete pass, but he's upfield, making sure he tackles the ball carrier as well. So, he's mended well there for that interception.
Honestly, as a quarterback myself, I do admit I threw a couple of interceptions, and only a couple in my career, but they were very frustrating. So sometimes if you are a quarterback, you do feel that instant urge to amend your errors, even though the head coach is probably screaming at him not to get involved in that sort of play.
Absolutely, we do see a lot of quarterbacks throw the interception, the head goes down. But Jamie Morrison, he's gone straight back into the game, he's moved upfield, he's followed the ball carrier and he's made a tackle. But it's still intercepted, and it's first down Clyde Valley, now on their own 30-yard line. Score here in Edinburgh, it's still 7-0 to Clyde Valley.
Blackhawks have the ball on their own 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Blackhawks.
There we go. Coming out with their split back formation. James Keogh under centre. That's a handoff inside, stuffed by a defensive line, and Ichiki Russo, linebacker, number 43.
And it's Mark Poblescu again, he's both of them in the middle tackle.
Stopped by the Wolves defence.
So it's lost about 2 yards there for Blackhawks, it's now 2nd and 12.
And the Wolves lose the last time out.
That's the final time I've had before the half, so.
That's John Young coming out and Duncan Tanner moving in. Just a slight change there on defence for the Wolves. This game has been full of errors from the very beginning, both sides.
Food and drink up at the Wolves shop to the right hand side of the stadium. They're serving hot dogs at half time.
Both teams just taking their time to make sure they get their play calls correct.
So what do you think, if you're a head coach going into one of these teams' locker rooms, do you go for the quite harsh approach, have a go at them and challenge players why they're causing penalties, or do you try and go for the softer approach and build them up again?
They just need to get back to basics, Alan. They need to basically say to you, right, look, we're making too many silly mistakes out here. Let's just, it's all about staying disciplined. I know it's the first game of the season, but these guys are veterans. They've played before. They know what's expected, and there's no excuse for the amount of penalties that have been given away. You understand maybe 1 or 2 here and there, fine, but Not in this game.
Second down, and another reverse there, trying something else now, this time to the right side.
There's Dominic Lewis, the ball carrier. Comes back inside, but he's
Now
tackled.
cut again. So this time only a gain of about 4 yards there. Something we might see in the second half a bit more if we think it's going to work.
Yeah.
Gains a few yards to get down the field. I'll bring about third down.
Things like we would have a couple more yards, Alan, how he just kept going upfield rather than coming back. Those player coming off injured at the moment.
Steve McDonald there.
Number 14,
Holding his hand or wrist or arm. Something there.
He made the tackle, but he's obviously got caught underneath the Clyde Valley player, but he seems okay. He'll walk that off.
Third and about 7 yards.
So it's third and 7 for the Blackhawks now, and that's on their own 32-yard line.
On the 32-yard line.
Dropping back to pass now, under pressure, throws back through the middle.
Oh, it's almost
broken up there.
Almost intercepted.
Pressure there by Connor Evans of the Wolves.
That's Connor Evans of the Wolves with the
To break up the pass it, they'll bring about fourth down. Stuart Harrison onto the field to return the ball.
So Harrison back to return this punt.
Time winding down in the second quarter. Edinburgh Wolves trailing the Blackhawks 7 points to 0.
The Blackhawks will do the clever thing here. They'll keep it away from Stuart Harrison. They'll let that bounce in front of him possibly.
The wind's starting to gust again, and it's in the face of the punter, so we could see a low line drive one if he's smart about it. Otherwise, we could see this one going backwards again.
If it was Stuart Harrison, it'd be coming maybe closer to that, Alan, as well.
So here's the kick.
Yeah, it's going to bounce right in front of him. It bounces away from him, so they're going to let that go. And that's going to fall on the 35-yard line for the Edinburgh Wolves. So they'll pick that up, the first down.
Into the wind there by the Blackhawks. The Edinburgh Wolves will have the first down on their own 35-yard line.
So we're going to see a real change here from the coverage we've had in university football in so much as the weather. Last time we were talking to you guys was from Stirling, as we weren't able to show you the weather, unfortunately. We just had to describe it to you, but a world of difference. Just a few weeks, we're going from the blizzards and whiteouts to blue skies and sun here. Quite warm, it's about 12 or 13 degrees or so a big change and a signal for summer football, really.
Yeah, it's a kind of chalk and cheese compared to then and now. It's a beautiful day here in Edinburgh. The ball's thrown up in the air and it's just behind Stuart Harrison.
Jamie Morrison tries to find Stuart Harrison, passes just behind him.
Yeah, it's chalk and cheese. It's, you know, you look at it today, it's beautiful, it is breezy, fine, but it's a lovely day for football. That was down on the pitch earlier today, and it's a great surface really to be playing on. You know, it's firm, but it's good.
This is the payoff for senior teams, for adult teams when they're training all through winter. They've got to suffer all this cold weather, but now guys are out today. Hopefully it's sunny around the country, and it will be sunny for the next few weeks, next couple of months for games. So it's much nicer for them. Morrison stops the pass. Now he's going to run, keep it himself.
He takes
slides.
He slides. He's hit by number 29, Sean Fallon, and the flags coming from everywhere from the referees.
That's an easy penalty.
That's a stupid penalty to give away.
Just not understanding the rules there.
That's a stupid penalty, and there's Gordon Lockhart, captain of the defence, not happy with him at all. There's a personal foul. It's just not acceptable, I'm afraid.
Looking a little bit like leading with a helmet there, so slight safety issue as well. Just trying to get an extra hit on the quarterback as he slides. So smart decision from Morrison, but he still took the punishment. Nonetheless, that moves them forward to well inside the Blackhawks half.
Once again, have a first down.
And this is a chance for the Wolves really to try and nip this in the bud and try and get a score on the board before the half-time whistle goes. Another flag. So that could be on the Wolves.
Whistles go and the flags come out.
In the backfield, so
Against the Edinburgh Wolves.
False start, another 5-yard penalty.
On the Wolves, 5-yard penalty, and it will be another first down.
So that'll be first and 15 for the Wolves now. Really giving themselves so much work to do here, Alan.
definitely it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That old adage, but if the whole point of their no huddle offense is to get momentum going, so they just keep going, and get down the field and just in a minute or two. But right now they're going at the same speed as any other offense would.
Morrison, he throws up, looking for it's almost picked in the backfield for Clyde Valley. Gone Lockhart, intended for Stuart Harrison, but unfortunately it was just behind him.
Incomplete. Bring about second.
Yeah, second attempt towards Harrison's been behind him, so they're just not connecting. It's going to take more time for them to understand each other and get into a rhythm on the field.
Well, they better do it quick if they're really trying to win this game, Alan. It's kind of not working for them just now. Jamie Morrison steps back, needs to throw, keeps the ball, moves out to the right hand side and moves back inside, tries to shovel pass it, but it's just not working.
So avoids the sack there. Could have a flag here, could possibly for intentional grounding.
Yeah, he was outside the pocket. No receiving player in the vicinity. So you're right, Alan, it's going to be for intentional grounding.
Nope. Waved off. I think they realised that because he was outside, it's not intentional grounding. So it's still going to count as an incomplete pass.
In the Blackhawks half here.
Wolves calling the plays in behind hand signals at the moment. Final adjustments here for the Wolves, just coming along with Duncan Tanner. Stuart Harrison comes in motion. Stuart Morrison looks up, goes down his picks, looks Duncan Tanner, great reception by Duncan Tanner on the left side of the field. Nice gain about 6 yards as well.
He managed to make the catch.
A little more than that.
Pass by Jimmy Morrison. Doesn't quite get the first down. 4th and 6.
Interesting call here now. Go for it 4th and 6 or go for the long field goal with the wind behind you?
You have to go for it, because even if you turn it over and downs, Alan, they're still in decent field position, so it's you have to go for it.
I agree. They are going for it. Handoff just gets inside now, trying to tuck inside, but he's not going to go anywhere, so that is going to be a turnover.
Morrison handing the ball off to Wilson.
Looks like kind of a mix up there as well. It looked like a direct snap to the fullback, but it wasn't. It was fullback just came off his feet too quick. So the Rose defence come out. I'm sure Coach Edmondson will be having a few words with the team when they get out to the change rooms at half time. I'm sure he won't be happy with this performance anyway, I can tell you that much.
No, there's some positive to take away from it. They've had receivers that have been open. They've had the opportunities there, they're just not executing. So they're making the opportunities, you just need to understand how to connect there. Likewise for the Blackhawks, they've had some really promising moments there as well on offense and defense as well. So they've got something to build on, but they do have plenty to discuss in the second half, namely discipline, getting rid of those penalties to make sure they can actually build a rhythm.
Yeah, absolutely, Alan. And, it looks like that's a half time. That's a half time here in Edinburgh. Score here is Edinburgh Wolves 0, Clyde Valley Blackhawks 7.
Leading Edinburgh Wolves 7 points to 0.
Not a great spectacle for a game for the first half. A lot of penalties been given away, but the Blackhawks have done what the Wolves haven't done. That's scored, and a great touchdown by Chapman as well. So the Wolves have got everything to do at half time here. They've got a lot to talk about. As we mentioned, Alan, it's all about discipline, keeping their heads, just trying to move the chains and try and get an early score in the second half.
Recap all of the teams and stuff.
So whilst we're watching the teams walk off back to the changing rooms, we'll have a quick run through all the scores from around the league. Of course, if you're watching us here, feel free to tweet us at gridiron_TV or else leave us any messages on the Facebook page. I know a few of you have, so we do appreciate you. Obviously, you're watching and enjoying the stream. And also, if your team's out and about, feel free to leave us the scores of your teams.
Yeah, there's 2 full times from this weekend. Also, we have the Swindon Storm, who won yesterday 7-0 against the Bournemouth Bobcats, and obviously the Bedfordshire Blue Raiders winning 6-0 this afternoon. Again against Essex Spartans. We'll have a score here that's saying Doncaster Mustangs 13, Caesars 0. That's what we have at the moment.
Yep, so, like I said earlier, a bit of a rough start for them going into the Premiership, but there's still plenty of time for them to come back. So quite quiet on the scores, but
actually it's an update there from the Doncaster game. It's now 19-0 to Doncaster Mustangs over the Nottingham Caesars. So they're certainly looking to try and win this one, their opening game of the season.